Hey everybody. It's about to be the end of Blood Moon. Just wanted to show you guys what was going on. As you can see, it was really a no contest. Uh, I really wasn't even playing for real because we weren't going against strong, another strong kingdom. So kind of sat back, kind of just let everybody else do their thing. Our other guys, I mean, Philippe, he did do something. Rebel, he always doing something. Rebel's always doing something. Philippe's always doing something. Fizz, what I'm saying? He's always doing something. Wanted Drip, Fighter, and Polo. I wanted them to get their stuff. I don't know what they're going to receive. Oh, okay. So, they get some Radiant gear, what I'm saying? That'll help them in the long run if they don't already have that. I believe they do. But, uh, you need overabundance. So, um, that's good. If you guys didn't know, I believe everybody has though. Um, so they have not what I want to show. Uh, okay, so this gear right here has went up to plus 20. If you didn't know that already, yeah, that gear right there. Um, Aspirant, Radiant, or not Radiant, but Aspirant, Williful, and I forgot the other one. But all level 60 gear has went up to plus 20. Um, so that's a good thing. Um, wow. So that's a good thing. Um, I'm glad that these guys are farming. I haven't really been farming. I don't see the point of trying to really do a lot in this king or this blood moon. Um, so I've just been sitting back, man. Letting everybody enjoy it. Shout out to the other squads, other teams. Um, what I'm saying? They did their thing. Um, was enjoying. I hit a couple of them. Uh, that was really the extent. The first hour or two hit a couple of them. Uh, and after that, it was really no contest. After that, they really didn't show up. After that at all, they really was just chilling, sitting back. So, um, there was really no point. Um, but I'm glad that they enjoyed. Had a little talking contest going back and forth. As you see, a lot of our guys just we're shielded up. We're not really pressed to. I'm not really pressed to get points or anything. After I saw that they weren't really competing, I was like, I mean, I'm usually top what 4 or 5. You know, since we got some new guys coming over. Some new guys came over, so I'm usually top 4 or 5. I was top at least 2 or 1 or 2. But now we got new guys. I'm not doing as much. I don't have to do as much, which is good. Excuse me. Um, but yeah. So it's been really slow motion, guys. No real update about the game really going on. Um, I currently started playing. Rise of Kingdoms. I currently started playing that. You know, just to give, because with this game is cool, but it has to have, I guess, depth. I didn't even, which is crazy. I didn't even stream Phantom World because I was actually sick when Phantom World was going on, so I didn't even stream Phantom World. I think I got on it for a little bit and I hyped it up, and I believe it's still good. If I played it a little bit. I mean, it's still good. It just needs to, um, how can I say it? It allows all your teammates to basically pitch in, which I like, you know. But I have to start when it starts up so I can farm, get everything going because I was behind. I was asking for troops, and we were at a disadvantage because nobody was really on. All our guys, I don't know. We just all had other obligations that weekend, and we weren't really. It was the first Phantom World, so we weren't really like. We got into it. A lot of people didn't like it. They said that it was stupid. We want to use our own troops. But what the thing about it is that people have so many troops now. They had to come up with a game plan or another event that we don't use our own troops because ain't nobody going to be able to push out. So with that game mode, it's basically like, hey, if you dedicate it, you have the people online, you can actually make a difference even though you're going against a bigger kingdom. Somewhat true, somewhat not true, because we still using our we're still using our our wow, that text threw me off. We're still using our equipment. And if your equipment's not up to par, then it's gonna be a hard time. But still fun. You can still contribute even though that you're smaller. So I like that aspect. That basically makes it so a lot of more people can free to play. Um, you know, which really at this point, everybody in this game now at this point is not free to play. Everybody has spent. Everybody has Vuku money up and tied up into these accounts, and that's why we're still playing. Is because the amount of money that we have built up into these accounts. It's not about the game anymore. The game is quite dead. What they need to do is just revise. Blood Moon is okay. Tell me, in the chat if you agree with what I'm finna say. Blood Moon is okay. I believe Phantom World, the new game mode, it's okay. It's new, so we ain't really happy about it as of right now. But it's new, so I'd say it's okay. I like it. True World, you guys, you guys know how I feel about True World. It's garbage. It's just garbage. We already know who's gonna win. There's no going in there and hitting anybody no more because everybody there now is where they're supposed to be. They drop packs to where everybody's where they're supposed to be now. So I mean, it is really no point to even be in that mode anymore. So True World is really dwindled. They have to do something different about that. I gave suggestions on what to do. We'll see. I believe it should be team based, but we'll see. And so the next thing is Dark Moon. Dark Moon is really cool. But it's the same as True World. We kind of know who's gonna be at the end. To actually make that game mode funner, I believe it should be gates, and them gates should be, it should be like 2 to 3 gates, and on your alliance can only hold one gate, you know, but it gets harder as it progresses up to level 7 instead of how they have it right now because it's so many bigs that will just be like, oh, uh this is an easy route. If they know that you don't have the people online or everything like that, they'll just push right through you. You'll lose everything, have to start over, and by that time, I mean, you're stuck in the fucking what, 4s to 5s. You don't make it to 6s. You're stuck in the 4s to 5s. Shit, probably even 3s. Depending on how bad it is. So, because they'll cut right through your shit. So to deter from that, um, I believe that you should put gates, and them gates, like, everybody has a should be just like Rise of Kingdoms. You know what I'm saying? Just like Rise of Kingdoms, they have gates. I believe that they should learn from that, and with that game mode, do something about that. Really, for real. Make it to where, I mean, make it to where, I guess, it's not so random. Because I mean, you can just get smacked from anywhere, man. I don't know, or have like a team with you, have like one other kingdom with you. Like it's a team based thing. Like you and another kingdom, like in like the things that they can improve on, actually, and that goes to Phantom World as well. If my team alliance that I'm playing with, the team alliance that I'm playing with is holding capital or holding a sanctuary, I should be able, as another kingdom, not even in their alliance, for that game mode, it shouldn't be, what alliance you're in. It should just be the team that you're on. And that team can reinforce, that whole team can reinforce that sanctuary, that capital, anything. Make it bigger to where it's not just 60 people in the alliance fighting, because the game mode now, I mean, there's so many people, that's like that. It's ridiculous. I like how they spread it out, but they need to have it to where, um, everybody in that, like if you're on team Y, team A, and team B, I forgot the actual teams, but if you're on team A and Y, I know it's A and Y. If you're on team A, everybody on team A should be able to reinforce the capital, not just the alliance that holds the capital. It should be everybody in team A can reinforce that. And then if you're in team Y, same thing. Sanctuary, whatever you guys own, you should be able to interlock within each other and able to send troops here, there, whatever. So that would make the game mode 10 times better, on a fighting aspect, because we had more people online, than the other teams. But what the problem was they had a stronger alliance holding the capital, and we didn't have that, but we had more people on. So if we were able to all hit it, all fill a rally, whoever was the rally lead, all fill a rally and smack it, they wouldn't have been able to get back in. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes down to numbers, which, I mean, everything else in this game is a numbers game, because I mean, you look at the rallies now, it's a numbers game. It's how many active people you have. So keep it that way. Make that game mode. If you're team A, you can reinforce capital with anybody in team A. Anybody in team A can reinforce capital. Um Take out the alliance in that game mode, take out the alliance shit completely. Take it out completely. And just make it to where if you're team A, you're team A. If you're team Y, you're team Y. You can reinforce whatever. You can fill sanctuaries, from across the map. It's whatever. And don't make it so we can only hold one sanctuary. Make it to where we can hold multiple sanctuaries, under different alliances. But when it comes to capital or reinforcing anything, then we can reinforce that. You know what I'm saying? So it could basically be a blowout, but then there's peacetime. So they have a time period to come back. They have a time period to farm up, if they want to, walk away, put themselves in a peace shield, farm up, walk away, you know what I'm saying? Do what they need to do throughout the day. Come back 8 hours later, or I think it's 8 hours or 4 hours, 8 or 4 hours later, 5 hours, however long it is, and come back and fight again. You know what I'm saying? And then they could blow us out. Say we don't have as many people on, like we say we don't have enough people on like we did in the first time. They blow us out. They grab all the things, and we probably holding one sanctuary and trying to fight for capital. You know, make it to where it's like that. I know that's kind of crazy, but I mean, with one alliance, I mean, you guys will really have to delegate who one alliance fights and, their teammates, you know what I'm saying? But you guys have to pay more attention to what you're doing. You guys, I mean, you have to. For this game, you have to. You actually have to program, hey, this month is going to be these guys fighting. These guys grew in power. One alliance, they're always winning. Let's make it challenging for them again, because one alliance, for real, I mean, one alliance in PSY, them dudes are basically just running the whole game, and they're killing the game, really, because I mean, they're just I mean, I understand you have a lot of stubborn people in this game, and I have to. If you've talked to me, I try to make everyone happy. Not everyone happy, but I try to work with everybody. If It's just hard to, because these guys, everybody wants to be the king. Everybody wants to be the king. I want the king title, king title, king title. I was talking to Ice, you know, um, I was talking to Ice, and not to put our business out there, but to put our business out there. I was talking to Ice, and dude is super strong, super cool, super strong. No disrespect to what I'm finna say. Dude is super strong, super smart. Um, but his alliance wasn't as strong as ours. Just being straight up. His alliance wasn't as strong as ours, and he wanted to be R5, and we were looking like, dude, you you could be R4. You can be R4. You can, but R5, no. We told him that no. That's not what we want to do, and he didn't want to join us because he wanted to be R5, and we were like, dude, we have people on our alliance that's stronger than our R5 right now, that isn't R5. You know what I'm saying? And Rebel, he's very I don't care what you guys say about Rebel. Rebel is really cool, man. If you actually sit down and talk to this guy, dude is really cool. Dude is really chill. Um, Dude is really cool, really chill. Um, and he actually shows you how to play the game, and everything like that. So, I'm kind of ranting right now, but you know, just different things that they need to improve upon. I think Phantom World, if they do that slight little tweak, and they actually put that right there can set the tone for Dark Moon. That right there can set the tone for True World. True World can go the same way, and then um you don't have to do it by king title. You know what I'm saying? You have more than one king or king. You know what I'm saying? Hey, these are the king. This is the king kingdoms, because they held it. You put more than one king kingdom. It don't have to be one king. There was never one king back in the medieval days. There were never just one king. So there was never one queen either. So if you have it to where it is a team based game, and you actually put us, and you actually take your time and actually care about the game, because that's the problem right now. They don't care about the game. They're just getting our money for it. If they actually took their time and actually cared about the game, they could really make a difference. I tried to apply for their I'm trying to apply for their whatever deals with this game. I'm trying to apply for it, because personally I feel like they need somebody that actually plays the game, that actually spent money on the game. They need to hire somebody like that, because I don't know where Bake went. I don't know where he went. I don't even know if he plays anymore. Um, but my guy has disappeared. So, um, shout out to Bake, what I'm saying? Cool dude. But I feel like he basically was like, fuck that, I'm out. These guys don't care about the game. I'm tired. And I understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? You weren't really posting because the game was dying already. I'm here to basically say, Bake, bro, come back. We need your guidance, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. We can do some collabs. It doesn't matter really. If not, hey, it is what it is. But um, I'm trying to get uh get them to understand. I don't even know the name of the company. It starts with a K. Starts with a K. Don't know the name of the company, but I'm trying to get the company to understand that this game has to be changed. They have to make changes. They cannot just take what the fuck Iron Throne had and basically just be like, okay, we're gonna keep going with this. The only new game mode they added was Phantom World, and for the first time they dropped it, was a complete bust. So the second time you drop it, I mean, at least it worked. I have to say it, at least it worked. But now let's improve upon that and let's change some of these game modes to where they're team based. You know what I'm saying? There actually is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, however many teams it needs to be. Uh, and not with leagues though. When it comes to other Phantom World can have leagues, but with Dark Moon, True World, not a league, but just teams. You know, Team A, Team B, Team C. You know, and then that can come into alliances like, oh hey, this alliance over here has this person, this person, this person in it, so we can push with them. But at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have to fight to find out who is going to be the big dogs. You know, so and then you put I mean it's gonna go like that, but it you would have a more of a fighting chance. You know what I'm saying? If you do it like that, you know, you would have other alliances wanting to play, other alliances wanting to push and everything like that. People won't just give up. People won't just look at it and be like, "Well, we know who's going to win." Because right now, what is it? Kingdom 57, I believe that they're in. Uh, yeah, I mean it's just ridiculous at this point. I'm actually going to look right now. Um, I'm actually going to look right now to tell you guys actually what it is. I believe it's 57. I mean, whoops. Let's see. Yep. That's sad. And Kingdom 57. I mean, dude, like they passed this around. Like people come here just to. uh I mean, it's a kingdom nap. They don't fight each other. They just allow each other to grow. And these people. See you, and then you have D riders. D riders. I'm sorry. I'm just playing. Don't use who don't get up on me. But you have some people that just they just follow the leader. Let's say that we have some people that just follow the leader. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to point any elbows. Just elbows, elbows, elbows. But elbows. But you know, um, some people just can't you know, some teams just can't do it within themselves and they'll come here. I'm not talking about like guys like this, like, you know, they just want to win, and grow. And this is a good kingdom to do that. You go there, you're this small. I'm not harping on that. I'm not harping on that. You're 12 T. I'm not harping on that. I'm harping on stuff like this. This guy, and I know his team. His team is not nowhere near uh small. You know what I mean? So, whoops. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't show that. His team's not nowhere near small. So, um, it's kind of just sad to see them that they're there. Um, PSY in one is enough to deal with from that kingdom, and you're basically just like, hey, if nobody's on, hey, add us to the group. Which makes it just harder. And it's crazy. So, uh, whatever. You guys have to excuse me. I've been drinking. Whatever. Whatever they want to do, but they have to change up the game. They can't just rely on what Iron Throne had and just keep pushing through that. They have to give us something new. We've been asking for things new, and they're not delivering. They delivered on Phantom World, and I appreciate that. Now take that you know from Phantom World that works, which is the team based thing. You know what I'm saying? Team A, Team B, and putting everybody in one team, and allow everybody once you do that, allow everybody do. You guys pay people to do a job. Pay them to do a job. Then if you're not gonna hire me, not as a developer, but as a person to give you ideas, because I mean these ideas are for free right now. I'm literally $1 million ideas here, and not getting paid for it. But I mean, shit, give some kind of compensation. I mean, shit, give me what the fuck I'm asking for at least, um, at the least, and allow me to enjoy the game if I'm going to continue to pay for it. I mean, shit, you see the power I have. I mean, I'm not fully capped or I'm not fully maxed, but shit, I'm damn near there. I'm free to play at this point. I'm free to play at this point. I don't even spend anymore because there's no point in this game. I like I say, when you have and I actually use some when you go to your shit when you go to your shit and I can't even go up no more. When you go to your shit and they came out with Regal gear, when they came out with Regal gear, I'm sitting here looking at this shit like, what the fuck am I going to do? And I know there's guys with more than what I have right now. And I'm just like, what the fuck am I going to do with all this Radiant, Williful, Aspirin, and Ferocious? What am I going to do with this shit? What am I doing with this shit? Why did you not make Radiant level 20 before you decided to make Regal? Like, what were you thinking? Like, who came up? You guys are such on a cash grab. You don't even know how to get cash. You don't. You don't even know how to get cash. The cash is these guys have already spent. It's right there. You're gonna make me spend more cash because guess what? I have an overabundance of that, and I can just make it real quick. But that's what you're supposed to do. Make me feel good before you just make me spend again. Because now I have Radiant plus 15. That means nothing. It means nothing. Because everybody's getting Regal now. So I mean, just redo it, man. Just redo it. Just redo the events. Like I said, we won't even talk about the materials. We won't talk about the material chest. Just redo the events like I say do them, and you would actually make money because guess what? People would actually lose troops. Think of a rally, and then in them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Make the rally marches bigger. Make the rally marches bigger. That's all I can say. I'm not trying to get anybody zero, but I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, what is his name? What is his name? Uh, these dudes are 14T. Like what? And it's all in troop power. It's all in troop power. 14T in troop power. Dude is sitting there like he owns the place. Who is that? Who is that? Make the rallies bigger so we can zero some of these guys. Make the rallies bigger so we can zero some of these guys. Make it so these guys actually have to shield up. They have to respect the game. Because where is he at? I don't even know where he's at. I don't even know what kingdom is that. I'm I'm in a different kingdom right now. I don't know what kingdom he's in. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Arrow though. Arrow. Um the dude is 14T, man. Um I'm looking for him still. I don't know what kingdom he's in. Maybe because they're not holding cap right now. That'd be a thing for another day. I will touch on that. But um What you need to do right here, this is beautiful. This right here is beautiful. I'm glad that you have this. I'm glad that you have added Phantom World. Thank you. Uh, but Blood Moon is perfectly fine. You don't have to touch it. Golden Moon, I mean, we know what it is. You don't have to touch it. True World, True World right here, and Sanctum Race has to be touched. It has to be reorganized. Because, I mean, these are the big game modes right here. These are the big game modes right here. Um, these are the big game modes right here. And this is what people play. This is what we play. This is what we do right here. These are it. You know, people get on and actually play these big game modes. Um, the little ship game mode. What is? I don't even know what is that. Lord have mercy. What is that? Gosh, what is that? United 43. Oh, is it 43? Avengers. Did they win? Am I tripping? Or they just have more power? Maybe they did win. Hold on. Did they win? Who won? Hold on. Maybe they did win. Hold on. 43. Hold on. Where they at though? I forgot how to. I forgot how this goes. They did win. Oh snaps. Oh snaps. So you know, we're trying. We're trying. We're trying. You know. So. Oh, he's in. Oh. Well, I mean, we're trying. Wait a second. 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 Wait one second. Zero fucks given, huh? And I saw one there. One. Hmm. Hmm. And then you have. Hmm. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm sure. I don't know. Okay, so PSY and one broke up. I guess they finally split. I don't know. That's how you know I haven't been in the loop for a second. I haven't been in the loop in a second for a minute. So mm, didn't even know that. But I mean, shit. Really, did it really pass hands, or it just went to another kingdom with one in it? Yeah. So when you think about that, it really didn't do shit. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think about my ideas. Making Phantom World into like making Dark Moon and True World like Phantom World. Actually, not having without having the leagues. You know, League 1, 2, 3, and 4. Without having the leagues, the teams. You know, and them actually looking at power of the actual alliances and putting it, putting alliances correlation with each other to actually battle it out and do something with it, and allowing, what I'm saying, the game to progress and grow, and bringing more people back, because that I believe that right there will bring more people back, or bring newer people back, and they need to advertise as well. I mean, Game of War advertised like a mother, and I mean, them guys were big. But I mean, they got into the same thing that these guys are getting into, a cash grab, and not knowing or not paying the developers what they're supposed to do. I mean, this right here, you made this new. What was this like? What, 10 minutes? 10 minutes to make, a couple, like, make this design. 10 minutes to what? Make this design and put it there. How much time was that? 10 minutes? Because I mean, it's just using the ghoul. Where's the ghoul at? Right here. It's just doing the same thing he's doing. It's just reanimated. Just it's doing the same thing. Look at it. Look at that. Look at this. Doing the same thing. So really, what did you guys really? What did you guys really? What did you guys really do? But just change the skin. of it. But that's it. That's how lazy you guys are. That's how lazy you guys are. Still going off the backs of Iron Throne. I mean, really, like that's how lazy you got. I would have saw this from a dev and been like, really, dude, really, bro, like dead ass, dead ass. That's what we doing right now. That's what we doing. He can't have his own little emote or whatever the fuck you own his own little thing. You just copied and pasted and changed the skin of it. That's it. His head. I mean, his name is Horseless Headman. Why? I mean, he's horseless. He's a headman. Why didn't you just like pop his head off? Like, make him headless horseman and put him on a horse. But that's super lazy though. That's super lazy from the devs. I just want to point that out. If you made it this far, uh, put uh, put black unicorn in the chat so I know it's real. I know that you went through the whole thing. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one.